What are we building for RevOps that we think is going to change the game? Number one, we take your existing documentation, so the stuff that you have in Google Docs or in Confluence or wherever your documents live, and we scan it and we convert it into processes and lay them all out on a canvas. So instead of starting with a blank canvas, like you would in Miro or Whimsical or FigJam or some other tool like Lucidcharts, we start you with the diagrams based on the documentation that you've already written. So you go from 0 to, let's say, 90 in an automated way. So that's number one, text to diagram. Number two, what we're doing is we allow you to edit all those diagrams. So instead of those being static things, like you can give some stuff to an LLM and it'll give you an image, but what Splotch does is it gives you an editable diagram. You can edit it manually or you can edit it with AI, which we also think is game changing. So you go from 0 to 90 with the automated ingest your document, spit out a diagram. Now you go from 90 to 100 by editing it yourself or giving AI some prompts. Feature number three that we think is amazing is that once you have the diagram, now you're going to give it to somebody, you're going to present it, and they have to understand, what does this diagram actually mean? What we do is we link all the source text, so you have the documentation that we use to create the diagram in the first place. Every node in that diagram, every step, whether it's a decision point or an action somebody takes, is linked back to its source text. So you click on a node and you see, oh, this is the explanation, this is the detail for that node. So now you can share the diagrams with people and they can actually understand what they mean, which is a big problem we've learned because a lot of diagrams go out of date, they go stale. So you get both sides with Splotch, and we think that this is game changing. We want to hear from you if you do RevOps. So we're at the beginning of building this product. There's a whole bunch of cool features we can build, and we need to understand, what do you actually need when you're building diagrams and evolving them. So take a moment to explore how you would use these tools with your team, and we would love to hear from you. What do you need? What would make Splotch most valuable for you? And what should we build next? Thanks.